Good morning. Um, Max is starting from the pit wall?
From pit lane, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So,
It'd be pretty funny if he started from pit wall. Just like get
whatever.
off his seat and get in the car. Anyway,
Pit lane, sorry.
all good.
It's
Same
early. I
thing,
just woke up.
basically.
Um, what do you think? Because so okay, it's for like a replacing the engine type of thing, right?
Yeah, so like whatever you do in qualifying, if you run a different setup for the
Yeah.
race, you have to start from pit lane. I don't know why that exists, but like he also qualified like 18th. So it
What
wasn't
do
like he
you
was missing a whole
think?
lot.
What do you think would be the hockey equivalent to like you know how like if they replace
Starting from
their
the pit lane.
engine, so not even, but like
Oh,
they replace their engine so many times so they start from the pit lane. Or like
like,
if
but
you
what do
use a
they
different
replace?
thing. That's
The
what
only
I'm
thing they
saying.
replace in hockey are like sticks in your blades.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, could it be like changing your lineup at the last minute against rules?
Yeah.
Like, could it be
This
like
is an interesting question. But like
playing with someone else's stick when you're not supposed
I would say, is it
to?
supposed to like be like a penalty? Because like the
I
pit
guess
lane
so,
thing is
yeah.
like you're at a disadvantage for it. I would say like no, but some player like I
But
feel
like
like it
what
would
would be
work
the
for some
penalty that
players.
would make it equivalent to like
I
okay, you
don't
have to start
know.
your shift from the locker room, like you have to
You have to run out.
like actually you have to start the game from the locker
Wait,
room. You
actually that'd be kind of
can't.
funny.
Oh, or your players have to sit in the locker room, so you have to like relay race changes. That'd be so
Oh
funny.
my
Could you
God. Could you
imagine?
imagine like line changes like coming on like you'd have three people. How would you even
I don't know, but that'd be so fun. I'm just trying.
have to like line them up in the hallway by three and be like, okay, you go, you go.
sometimes my brain is like, how stupid can I make this? And this felt
No,
very
that's
stupid
a
when
very
I
good
was looking at
question
it
though.
last night.
That's actually so funny because like, and it'd be even funnier if that was it because in some arenas the locker room's like miles away, and some like the visiting locker room.
Yeah.
So like the fact that like the home team would just be like, oh yeah, I'm right here, and the visitors would have to like like run a mile.
Or I guess if the
That's
home
pretty
team is the
cool.
one taking a penalty, they actually have to use the visitors' locker room.
Yeah. Oh, switch it up. I do like this question. There isn't like a real
There's no one to one.
equivalent.
No.
No, because like there isn't any. The only thing I can think of like that might be similar is like too many men because like that's like a genuine mistake and then you have to, like you literally get a penalty for it, but it's not like you're starting the game or you're not doing something like from the start
Coach has to watch the
so
game from
drastically.
upstairs.
Press box.
That would be
Didn't that
funny.
happen to somebody? No. I could have sworn somebody
I'm
there was
sure
a
it's
coach that
happened at
was
some
like,
point in the NHL
yeah, and
history.
they're like the assistant can coach, which like that is their job. They should be able to do that.
I just,
I like this. I don't
I think
know.
it's funny.
That is a good one.
Thank you.
Or like, I guess if there's like a goal, and now I'm thinking about it, like a, you know, when the goalies come off, if they have like an equipment issue,
Yeah.
that their skates or pads or helmets or something, that is kind of like, I feel like that might be the same thing, but you have to put your backup out. Like instead of waiting for them to fix their stuff, you know how like sometimes,
I know, but that feels more like an injury risk. Which,
true.
speaking
Oh,
of
perfect
goalies,
worlds
yeah.
where
Speaking,
nothing happens.
I, Shesterkin did not have a fucking equipment issue last night. I think that he was genuinely trying to see if they were going to call the goal offsides.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
What?
About well, I was watching the rivalry series last night, and Canada liked a I don't even know how it happened. Anyway, I think it was Phillips was in net, Gwenna Phillips, and she was taken out by her own player because Canada shoved somebody into her, and then like the net came off, and then Canada she lost her helmet, and then Canada still shot at her, and like it like literally just missed her. Yeah, I
No,
was
I
like,
did not
oh,
see that.
it was a little terrifying. And I was like, why is the plane not blown dead when like her helmet's clearly off, and why are we still shooting the puck and that's just not on the things? So that's where I thought you were going. Yeah.
No.
'Cause that's what I looked like when I was like,
No, I
okay."
was, it was, during the
That's also a valid argument though.
during
They're waiting
the
for the
Rangers
call.
Islanders. Yeah, because it definitely looked not in the Islanders' favor. Um,
Yeah, for prolong it as much as you possibly can for
and
just the
so
possibility.
they went to go do the face-off, and then it looked like Shesterkin was like, "No, fuck this," and skated to the bench and started talking to the equipment manager.
That's so
Um,
funny.
and the announcers were like, "So do we think he's trying to get the coaches to call it offside? Because
They like
what?"
challenge.
Yeah, they didn't challenge it.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
I love it.
Attention. All right, I'm gonna roll the intro here. What's going on with Luke and the
Is
Devils?
Pauline retiring soon?
What book is that?
Did you see the new Kraken jersey?
Three-peat?
Was that the goal of the year?
16 million?
Who's gonna win the Norris
The Isles are
Trophy?
having fun again?
Did you read the new Elsie Silver novel?
Will the Sabres ever make the
Did anyone
playoffs?
beat Ovi's
Give
record?
me a new book rep.
Who got traded?
Will Matthews bounce
Can
back?
Tampa get back on top?
This is Read Between the Blue Lines,
A hockey podcast.
where our brains are filled with endless stat lines
Rosters.
and a list of books to read,
Tune in every Monday for a deep dive in the game we love.
and the books we can't shut up about. Great. Okay. How are you this morning, Brianna?
Good. I'm like tired. I feel like I say that every time that we do this, but
I think it's just that time
good.
of the year where it's
Yeah, that's
I
very true.
I was going through my schedule yesterday, and I'd like to note that only one P-dub game is listed in this, but starting Black Friday,
There's only one.
no, I yes. But
Oh, well, like in November.
starting Black Friday, I have 9 days in a row of hockey games I am supposed to be at.
So
I
like,
think there are 10 games in those
like
9 days.
I can't.
And I was like,
Oh, I was okay, never
that
mind. I'm thinking,
that's
never mind.
insane.
My brain's like, what? Yeah. That's how I feel this week where I'm like I'm basically doing all of Siren's training camp and going to work after it. And I was like, okay, cool. So I'm just not gonna ever be home. And I'm gonna be like running on 3 hours of sleep because I'm gonna get home late and then get up again and go to the rink and then be there for 3 hours. But I'm excited. I signed myself up for this.
Yeah.
So I can't
No, so it's
complain. I
Islanders
just have no
Black
sleep.
Friday, Sirens and Devils Saturday, Islanders, Devils,
Yes.
Islanders, Devils, Islanders, Devils,
The change off.
and then Islanders, and then that Sunday it's like, okay,
Have a
I still have 4 games to cover, but I don't have to go to any of them in
you have to
person.
be there. Yeah, you can sit in bed,
I
which
was
is
like,
an
oh my
upgrade.
God.
I feel that. But
I It's fine. It's great. Like I'm not actually like complaining. I'm more just complaining about like the compactness of the schedule. I'm not complaining about like
yes,
having to go or like getting to
and
go to
that's an
these things.
valid argument
Yeah.
because it's very much all squished in all the time, which is why it seems so crazy. But
Yeah. I
is
like
what it is.
I'm at this point, I'm like February needs to get here faster. The Olympics need
I
to come
know.
faster.
Like, please.
Because like
We
the
still
amount of
like,
people who are like, are you guys going to someone asked me if like you and I are going to the Olympics to cover it.
well,
And
I'd
like
love to go just to like see it,
that would be
but
so cool. I am not spending that much money to go to Milan.
I agree, unfortunately. I absolutely would. Knowing me, I would.
Oh, you
But
absolutely
also,
would. But
I
it's also
would.
like the only break that we kind
It
of
is.
get.
I know. And like, I'd rather, I need to like chill before, because like when they come back, which is like not like the worst in general, but like for me, well, at work, like they come back from the Olympics and then it's basically what like we call the push to the playoffs because like it's March. And
Yeah.
like that's like from like March to April is the most insane time because everything is like it matters more, if that makes sense. Because now it's like
Yeah.
we're getting closer to,
I fear
so
I
I'm
have
just
to figure out what we're
deep
doing
breath.
for your birthday before your like way before your birthday.
I think my birthday's on a Saturday this year. I don't even know.
No, but like I have a plan for your birthday and I think that we might need to do it in
Oh,
January.
like not.
Like timing wise.
It is on a Saturday.
I know,
That's
but your
I
birthday's
mean,
like
oh,
right
February.
as playoff starts.
It's literally the day after the season.
Yeah, I
Yes,
know.
it happens
And
every
then
year. I think I've only gotten hockey on my birthday, like one time because I think it was
yeah.
22 when they started late. a season, yeah, whatever it was, and I was like, oh my God, it came on my birthday.
And then my
I
birthday is
almost never
like
get them.
smack in the middle of like round two,
Yeah, yeah.
which is really
Spring
difficult when your
birthdays
birthday present to yourself is like, I want to go to a hockey game and either your teams do not make the
not there.
playoffs,
Yeah.
um, or it's round two. And so it's like three. I, okay. Friday, I texted you too, and I was like, does anyone want to go to the Rangers game, the Rangers Islanders
Oh
game?
yeah.
Because I want to be insane and go to the Devils game and then go to the Rangers game. Okay. Every single person I texted was like, no, I cannot do that tomorrow. I'm like,
Listen,
you suck. Okay.
I was gonna say I would have
I know,
went if
I
I
know,
didn't
I
have
know.
work.
I
I
know.
didn't voluntarily say no, which
Well,
I
no,
feel
I
like people you could
I
have,
like knew
but
you were working. So then I was like, all right. So tickets were like 160 on Friday, and I was like, all right.
yeah.
I don't really want to pay more than 150 for a team that can't score at home
Mm,
and like love watching the Islanders play, love that they're doing well right now. Do not want to pay $150 to get like possibly assaulted by some fans at MSG. So like
yeah.
so if it's under 150, I'll go. And so I'm
Mm,
checking in the morning like before the Devils game and it's like still like 165 and honestly I should have just fucking bit the bullet and bought
yeah,
tickets.
it's okay.
I was still fighting it, right? So then I realized
Valid.
that the train schedules all the LARR is like fucked on the weekends right now, which is so stupid because it's like people still need to go
Why?
places on the weekends. They're like redoing
Oh,
some of the lines. So
oh, oh.
there's only a train every 2 hours to and from the
Oh my,
station near me.
oh my
And
God.
so
So if you miss it, you're like
you could take
done.
buses back and forth from one of the other
Oh,
stations.
okay.
But because I was coming from Jersey, I was like, all right, I'm not going to park at MSG. So I'll
Yeah,
drive
yeah.
a little bit onto Long Island and then I'll take the train back into the city because I had more than enough time.
Makes sense.
So I was like, all right, when I get to the train station that is actually cooperating with the trains, I will check the prices. And if it's
Okay.
under 150, I'll go. You want to take a guess at how much tickets were at 5:15 before the Rangers
They
Islanders
were
game?
160 before you last time you checked?
They were 160 at around 1 p.m.
I don't know if it'd be more or less.
Well, I didn't go to the game, so I'm gonna tell
I
you
was
it
gonna
was
say like
more.
180. If it was 200, people need to like stay home because that's
The cheapest ticket I could find at 5:30 was $315 in the
actually what are we doing?
400s.
Wait, but this, so I'm gonna counter this because last night when I was at work, I was like, oh my God, I'm kind of curious. So I gave like a note to our talent when they play at home again, which is Monday, when everybody's
Hmm.
listening to this, basically today. And I was like, to be fair, that game was against the Islanders, which is it's a rivalry, it has history,
Yeah,
whatever. Valid. Monday's game is against the Preds.
it's
Also
currently
very, very
like
bad. It's
$90.
$89.
Yeah.
And it's a 200 seat. I was like, when was the last time you could get into Rangers game? Sorry, not Islanders game for $89.
So that was last
It was
week
like
when they were sending out mass emails to
after the
go to the Carolina
$1,600.
game for $65
But I was like,
because they
I was
can't sell
literally just like,
tickets right
let me
now.
see. Also, but like, stop going. They don't deserve your money for what they're doing.
So no,
Let
like
them score a goal and then start going.
I was texting my
Like,
friend
please.
last night where I was like, I guess it's a good thing we didn't go. But also like maybe us not going is the reason they didn't win because
I
that's how my brain
you
works.
I was gonna text you the same thing because I was like, what if the reason that
I
what if I'm there?
I've told you this where like sometimes when I think about going to a home game, the
Oh
team
yes.
and I don't go, the team always loses.
It's like well, like, I will say after yesterday, I guess it has to still live.
Fucking yeah, I don't
That's
I
crazy.
but also like the Rangers as of like before the game yesterday had the best road record.
I think they still do
I don't
after
know what games were played yesterday like on the road versus
all
at home
told.
and whatever.
I don't
But
really
they were
think
7-1
anybody
and 1 on the road.
confirmed.
And I'm like
And take a guess at what they are at home.
0.
0, 5, and 1. 6
Yeah.
and 1. 6 and
Yeah.
1. Because they lost yesterday. My brain's still like And five of those games have been shutouts, so it's a fun
Um,
time.
I just I don't get it. I don't understand what the holdup is for that team to score at home
Yeah,
at all.
I don't get it. I'm not gonna pretend like I get it because I there's nothing that I can like say to support it. It makes no sense.
I've seen two things, and that's that Chris Kreider put a curse on them, which probably he
Which
probably
also
played an Etsy witch and was like, "Do
good
not
for
let them win
him.
at home."
Good for him.
And then I saw something about how the Centennial is technically next season,
Yeah.
which I would like to note. A few years ago, when I was like, I want to be at the Centennial home opener, I was looking at October 2026.
Because when you look
Because
at
didn't they celebrate their 90th in 1617?
yes,
So why are we
I think
celebrating the 100th this season?
because we had this discussion about Chicago too, because Chicago celebrated, I think it was their 90th too, like it from their 90th to 100, it wasn't also 10 years. And like
Like, I
when you
think
look at their records, like if you go back for or not for Chicago, if you go back for New York, like their first season is 96, sorry, not 96,
26.
26, 27. So like realistically, when
Well,
you're looking at seasons,
I get it. It's their 100th
26, 27.
season. Well, it's like
Also, I
how,
think it overlaps funnily because like the season isn't a
yes.
year.
But
So I think that's also part of it.
I think it's like how, like, I'm in my 25th year of living,
Yes,
but I
like the year
turned
ahead.
25. Like,
Yeah.
I get it from like a mathematical standpoint,
Yes.
but in my head, I was like, their centennial is October 2026.
Also, I don't understand it either because when Toronto did that, this is also my like argument about the original six. They're like don't have the same years, but Toronto did theirs in 2017 because they were a 20, like that was their 100 year,
Hmm.
and their first season was I think 16, 17 or 17, 18. So they also had, but like it was exactly the same. It lined up,
Yeah.
but I think Chicago's also doesn't, and yeah, the Rangers doesn't. I think Detroit's fine. I actually haven't looked at if theirs is off,
I'm
ironically,
just trying to come up with reasons
but
for why the Rangers like literally cannot. They have not scored more than 6 goals at MSG this
they're
season.
disrespecting the history because they are honoring the centennial this year instead of
I just
next year.
I don't know. I don't understand it.
We were talking at work how like if which is I would never get because I never played, obviously, but if they're that good on the road, like why are you not have them stay at a hotel, bus them to MSG, make it feel like a road game?
They do that anyway. I think
I
they stay.
know,
I think most of them
but
stay at a
like
hotel
you would think, I don't
because
know, there's
they
got to be something
practice
that you can
upstate.
do that makes it feel more like that. So it tricks your brain into being like, this is it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but also that
I don't
team looked.
know.
I think okay. So for me, what was really frustrating was being at the Devils game. Devils
Who
Penguins,
actually
not
knows how
like
to
a
play hockey?
massive rivalry. Like it's a rivalry, but
No,
it's not
yeah.
like a brawl. I saw a fight there.
Plus,
Nope, no fight. No fight
I
at
was
the
gonna
Rangers
say,
Islanders game. Hold
I say
on.
you're gonna take him something that's oh,
Yes, I'm recording. Can you have a child bring it to me or you bring it to me, please? Thank you.
can I have a child bring it to me?
What
Um,
what were you gonna say?
Rempy is not in the lineup,
That's I literally texted
and
my
that is
uncle
the
and I
only
went,
person who
"We are
would do
missing
anything.
Rempy."
Because who else, Mackenzie, genuinely look at that roster, who else is gonna fight anyone? It's
Um,
just him.
Noah Laba or Connor Sheary, maybe.
Yeah,
Is
but
it
like
Sheary or Sherry?
Sherry, like you're
Okay.
shearing a sheep.
What were you saying? About Rempy, like yeah, they
Oh, that
needed
he's like the only like
yeah.
definite player that would do that.
Yeah, no,
And I
I
feel like again, there are options that like other players would, but like there's no guarantee. And he is that guarantee, you know what I mean?
no, I think
So,
probably this like 10 minutes. So they recorded three shots in 20 minutes between
Yeah.
the 10-minute mark of the first and the 10-minute mark of the second. Three shots. And
Woo.
I texted my uncle because both my aunt and my uncle texted and they're like, "Aren't you happy you didn't go?" Um, and I was like, kind of, yeah.
You're like, you got me.
And I was like, they need Rimpy. Like it,
Imagine saying that to somebody like 2 years ago.
I've been saying it.
I know,
I've
but
been saying
I
that
know
that team
we're very
needs
much
like fire and passion and that
yes.
he provides it.
And I think I've never had a problem with him, but I think the general public in the very beginning was like, he's an issue. And I'm like, but like when that team when he's in the lineup opposed to when he's not in the lineup are two very different, completely different teams, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. I
But
I just if anyone has like if anyone has found like a literal technical reason as to why the Rangers but okay, the
like
Rangers
what would there
also
be?
well, I don't know, but the Rangers also do morning skate up in Terrytown.
Yeah, yeah, in Connecticut.
So
Which is
maybe they should be doing morning skate at MSG.
you would think.
Maybe the ice at MSG in their shoot twice zone is weird. Like, I don't know.
I also think it's crazy because not that I'm a basketball person, but someone last night mentioned that the Knicks are literally undefeated at the Garden, and I was
But
like, how is there
okay,
one that wins all the games and one that wins none?
can I just tell
How
you
does that work?
though, for the Islanders fans, I'm so happy for you that you were not the first loss at or the first win
Oh
at
yeah.
home for the Rangers. 'Cause God, that'd be terrible.
Yeah.
And for the Devils, like I also just think that's so funny that the Devils literally are undefeated at home and the
Hmm.
Rangers can't win at home. And it just makes for such an
Yeah,
interesting, like, thank God those teams don't play each other until March.
I know. Could you imagine if it was like next week? I see, but I feel like
No.
that's how it should be. I'd want it.
I would want it
Like
too, and I would
with
pay
even without
$500
knowing
to see
this,
that.
yeah, like yeah. Even without knowing this is what was gonna happen, I still like the like here's your first game of your season
I don't
series,
know why
whatever.
it's
But this would
so
have made it so much
late.
better. I don't know.
But it would have been
They're
so
all in
funny
like
for it to
March.
be like Rangers could have handed them their first loss, which like they
And
still
then like
could
but
theoretically. The Devils
yes,
could still technically win every
but
home
like
game until March.
could you literally imagine the way that like I think if so like it was I would say because I saw a bunch of tweets yesterday where it was like a New York team finally won at MSG, but like if the Devils won a game at the Garden before the Rangers did, I that part
It
makes me
could
not want to be at a
happen.
game.
It
It
could
could happen,
happen.
but like
I see the problem is I would want to be there
the
because I
actual game
would
itself
want to
would be
like
sick.
react and be fun, but at the
Yeah,
same time I'm like maybe I'd want to
I'd
be
be
in the
like so
press box so
sorry.
I'd be away from the general public.
Don't come near me. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Don't touch me, I'm scared. Don't hug me, I'm
Yeah,
scared.
like please. It's just it's time. It's like a running joke now, I think. Like people are like at work, they're like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I'm like, first off, I'm so detached from them.
Yeah.
I feel nothing. But also I just think it's funny now because it's becoming like it's like the running joke.
I'm
Like
blanking
what
on
else
her
can happen?
name, like her actual name, and I'm so sorry. 365 Hockey Girl
Oh, yes.
posted that thing where it was like it's embarrassing to have a favorite hockey team, like as a spin-off of the It's an Embarrassing to Have a Boyfriend from British
Yes.
Vogue. And I was like, that that is
Correct.
how it feels right now. Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, she beat me to the punch though. I was going to post that for us and then I saw it and I was like, that's good. Someone, at least
That's so
someone did it.
funny. Yeah.
Um, so then on the West, which you know more about this, but there's
Yeah, where are you
why
going with
what's up with
this?
the Ducks? What's up with the Kraken?
Oh, apparently they're
What's up
back.
with the
Joey DeCord's
Oilers?
hurt.
The wait, what? What'd you say?
Joey DeCord is hurt for the
I
Kraken.
know.
So, I know. I'm sad.
But like
Hopefully he's okay,
the rest of
but there
all
has
of it, I'm like very confused.
the very much also I think we say this all the time in the West, but the West is very much the Central. is exactly the same as it has been.
Yes.
Like nothing has changed. It's you still have your same top three, Ab Stars, Jets, in whatever order it might be. And then I don't know what they put in the water in the Pacific, but like it is
The Pacific. They
completely
put the
flipped upside down.
Pacific in there.
Yeah, it's like wild. I cannot explain it. The Ducks are like, I actually don't know. Are they officially the best team in the West? No, they can't be because they're not
They
better than Colorado,
were
but
the
they're
number
better.
one in the Pacific last night.
They're
Um,
number two in the West. They're 2 points behind Colorado. It goes Avs, Ducks, Stars, Jets, Golden Knights are your top five in the
I'm
West.
sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry,
That
I'm
is
sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm
bonkers.
sorry. The Ducks are above the Stars.
Yeah, they have two more points than the Stars. And well, they've played fewer games, but yeah, they have more wins. They have more.
Did was the
That is
final in Colorado was the final in Edmonton 9-1 last night?
yes, it was.
And they switched
I was
goalies
living my
too.
best life. Yeah, they pulled Skinner after the second period, and then like the Avs scored four more goals.
They
I
all
think
like
four
almost got
more.
a hat trick. That's so.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
they
was four
called
of
back
them with
Landy's goal.
again. This is the second time they. I'm yes. They had one against Utah, which wasn't offside, but they said it was offside, so they took it back. And then last night, I was like, "Oh my god!" And they did the whole sally and everything, and then the league was like, "LOL, that's actually offside," and they overturned it again. So he would have had two goals already, but they've overturned both of them for being offside.
I just saw my pouting face, and I think I understand why men fear me.
Women fear me.
Dude, can
It's a
I?
valid reaction.
I apparently one of my old coworkers was talking to one of my other old coworkers and one of my friends, and
Okay,
they're like, Kenzie's scary. They're like, she's so nice, she's so scary. And I was like,
that usually doesn't go hand in hand.
you're
Those two
not
things.
wrong, but I just think it's funny.
That you're saying that to someone. Like,
Yes.
yeah, I'll take it as a compliment, I
Oh, no,
guess.
I do. I
Okay,
do.
good. I was like, I
I
think
just,
that's where they were going with that.
okay. I'm sorry. I need to go back to East real quick. The superstitions have gotten so bad with me for the Devils right now.
Oh, I was like,
Of
what happened?
So they've won at home every single game, right? Okay.
Yes.
I have unfortunately gotten hit on slash sexually harassed at every single home game.
This is not the kind of superstition that
No, but now
you
I'm
should,
like, fuck, you know?
that, yeah.
And then I've seen two of my regulars at every single game. And last night or yesterday, I didn't see them. And we got to like the end of the second intermission. And in my head, I'm going, I have to go sit near their seats
Just to see.
just to
Yeah,
see them because I'm like, if I don't lay eyes on them, like I'm scared that we're not gonna win, right? Okay.
that's real.
They literally passed me like as the second intermission was ending. I was like, oh, thank God. And I told them, I was like,
It
just so you
worked.
guys know, I was going to come sit in your seats because I was terrified that we were not going to win if I did
You're
not
like,
see
wait,
you.
what are you doing here?
Um, and so like in my head, I'm like, certain things have to happen for the Devils to win right now. And this is also like I would not recommend being a hockey fan to someone who has OCD.
That is very real. Don't recommend. I would not tell you to do
I would
this.
not recommend. Um, but no, I'm genuinely like I think my nails have always had some form of red coloring in them since the season has
Yeah,
started. Like I am I am losing my fucking mind because I don't
that's
want
why the
them to
superstitions
lose.
are like, yeah, they're like a whole thing,
So bad.
which is so fun.
Oh fuck, I
That's
have to
real.
go back there tomorrow. Jesus Christ. Just doesn't I like forget what day it is at this point. I'm just like going through the
That
motions.
is, yes, me all the time. Someone will ask me, and I'm like, I know the date. I don't know what day it is. That's about all I got.
Okay, sorry, back to the West. So do you have anything like fun or like any like I don't know. I like haven't been paying
My
attention.
favorite, which I haven't seen since, Um, as we're connecting the Devils to this, if you don't know, the Devils have a what they call a dessert race during the game.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they make their three little sponsored treats that are
The
in the
cookie
Prudential
still
Center.
has not won.
Yes, they race down like the street that Prudential Center. Not like physically, it's just on the jumbo John. Okay,
It's not like a
make
baseball
that
game.
known. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not happening on the ice. Um, the Kraken got their own version. I guess it's kind of like a play on the Mariners because the Mariners have a real fish race. Like people dress up as fish and race around the stadium, which I found that out during the playoffs. But they have like an animated one, and it's the cutest thing in the world. But as I feel attached to Mrs. Fields because she never wins, there's a rainbow fish, and the rainbow fish got eaten.
Why did he have to get eaten?
I don't know. I was so locked in. I was like, this is
But
so
also,
cool.
I'm
And
mad
then it
at
comes out, a
you.
seal pops out.
I'm mad at
Why?
you because you were like, I want the rainbow fish to win. So now I had to go watch the fucking rainbow fish video and
Yes.
didn't know he was gonna get eaten.
No, that he needs to be like the redemption has to happen,
I
which I
understand
don't know
that,
if it
but I
has.
didn't realize that the fish was gonna fucking get
No,
eaten
me,
in the
you
middle
think
of the
I didn't either?
race.
When I was watching it, the stupid seal popped up, and I was like, "Oh no!"
I almost
That's
started
what
crying,
happened.
Brianna. I need you to
I know
understand.
I was very upset. So now I'm emotionally invested in this rainbow fish in the Kraken's fish race that happens during a game. That's about it.
Do you
Nothing super exciting.
understand?
The Ducks are really good. Avs are really good.
Yeah.
Preds, Blues, Wild, not so good.
Mm-mm.
It's very weird. It's like there's like five teams that are really great, and the rest of it's just like, okay, I'm here,
They exist.
trying my best. So yeah, which is crazy. The Sharks have been very exciting to watch lately.
Mac lost his teeth.
Crazy, he did. He
Mac got
also,
his
I don't,
teeth back like 2 seconds
which
later.
is literally insane.
That man
I
was
think
like, I will have a nice smile. I will
his
not be
reaction
I will
after
not be
getting hit
Jack Hughes.
was the funniest thing ever. He looked like he was gonna cry. And I was like, "Oh my God, I was like, someone get him
Which
fix him right now. Intermission, let's
I
go."
have to
Like,
say, like, it was nice to see a different reaction because I feel like hockey players are typically like, yeah, there's my teeth.
yeah,
And
whatever.
he was
He
like,
got up and
my
was like,
teeth.
"Ah!" Also, like, it wasn't like
Will's
fully knocked out.
face
It was just like
watching
chipped.
it like horrified go
Yes.
up was so
It was the funniest thing ever. But yeah, he got him fixed. It was just he looked like he was in pain and could not believe it happened to him. And then the funniest thing ever was last night we were watching the game and he had a mouth guard, which I was like, he didn't have one before, and now he's like, I've learned my lesson. That will be
Yeah,
in, that will be part of my equipment. But yeah, he's tied for the league lead in points, which is wild. But it's super exciting. So we love it.
I love it. I have a really stupid thing to ask you.
Okay.
What is Olmark's first name?
Are we asking based on this video that they've put out or based on what the NHL says?
So you've seen the
Because
video.
I've seen all of these. Yes.
Because the video, okay. So it's a video that the NHL Europe posted.
Yeah, so they've been doing a lot of these videos where I saw a bunch of them originally where they ask players how to correctly pronounce their names, which some of them are very helpful because they are exactly as they are said, and some of them I feel like we've gone over this a lot. Like they Americanize their name, so we
Mm-hmm.
say it better when it's not actually the way they say it. And there's so like in that little series of them pronouncing their own names, they've done a series of like what their full name is.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of there are American and like Canadian players in there, but the European players, some of them I was watching and I was like,
So
okay,
let's
is that the one that I sent you that was like Charles Leclerc level? Or was that there was somebody
no, that
else?
was
And I was like,
Nylander.
oh, it was Neil. Okay, I was like, there's somebody that had like six names, and I'm like, why?
Really.
I was like, whoa,
So
where did this come from?
we're gonna listen, and I need you to understand why my brain short circuited.
Okay.
Viktor, Erik, Olof, Hedman. Sven, Linus, Ullmark.
Who decided in the editing to put Olaf and Sven next to each other?
Wait, I didn't even realize that. That's okay.
Victor, Eric, Olaf, Hedman,
Yes.
Sven, Linus, Olmark. Why did they put the frozen characters next to each other?
Wait, I also have like a legit. This is like a legitimate question. I guess I could ask people at
But
work
also,
this,
why are
but
you not going by your first? I don't know.
I was gonna say a lot of the European players don't go by their first name. Like they
It's
go
like
by their middle name, which
it's
is
like the
wild to
SAG
me.
where like you can't have the same name,
Yeah.
which is obviously not true, but that would be so
No,
funny.
yeah.
You have to come up
I
with a
but like
new name
I'm
as a hockey player.
every time I watch those, I'm so curious. I'm like, why? Like, what made you choose your middle name over your first name? Because like that's not out of the ordinary to, you
No.
know what I mean? Like it's not like a crazy out there. So I don't know. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
But that's so I didn't even realize Olaf and Sven.
I was like really thrown by the
That's
fact that
so
his
funny.
name was Sven, and then I was really thrown by the fact that it was Olaf and Sven, and I was like,
That's but that's so funny. That's
I
too
thought so.
good.
I thought
I
so.
love
Yeah.
it. I love it.
And then you have like Tage Thompson.
Wait, we're gonna okay. This is something that I didn't realize was like a thing. In one, I think it might have been that video or a different one. Jack says Jack Hughes. I say Jack like everybody knows. I refer to him as first name basis, which is wild. Um,
We do.
I also feel like this is common knowledge what his middle name is, but so his full name is Jack Rowden Hughes,
Yeah.
and a lot of people on the internet didn't realize that's how you pronounce Rowden. Like they were saying it as like Rowden.
His nickname is literally Rowdy.
That's and in my head I was like, Rowden's a pretty common like that's not something that's you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
around. Everybody's like, oh my God, this is how I learned how to pronounce his middle name. And I was like, no, I don't. I was like, wait, did I miss something? Because in my head, immediately, I was like, well, yeah. But apparently, a lot of people had discovered how to say it when I was like, that's exactly how I have been saying it because it's how you say it.
I just think it's really funny though because like his nickname being Rowdy, one because his middle name is Rowden, but also
Yes.
because he's a frat boy and a hockey
Yeah,
player
I was
body.
gonna say literally it. Yeah.
Also, I thought of you yesterday because Luke was on the starting lineup, and so they did the Luke
I have to, every time I
Hughes,
go,
and I
yeah,
always
it's my
miss it.
absolute favorite thing. And he didn't start last time. I was so mad. They put out whoever it was, and I was like, guys, I was like,
Give me my
I request
baby.
one thing. I know that's my favorite part. It's my favorite thing ever. They don't do it. Well, they do the Hughes part for Jack, but like Luke gets like the first name. That's just the coolest part. Next time, I'll start requesting. Make sure he's there for
Also,
anthems. Put him in the starting lineup. Thank you very much.
what was up with Nico deciding to block a puck with his head?
I know. I saw that after, and I was like, "What? There are limits,
How was your
please."
book club?
Oh, it was good. It was like the 1 year anniversary of when it started, which actually was in August, but like we didn't do it until now. It was at a cute little tea place, which was cute, and in the town it was in, which I didn't know existed, which sounds bad because I lived here my whole life. Um, it like was like a whole street of just like little stores, and it was fall. It's fall, so like all the leaves are down. And it was like we were all like, "Oh my God, it feels like Stars Hollow." It was cute. It was very, very cute. I had no service, so my phone was like not working. But it was a very cute place. It was a lot of fun. And then I went to work, but it was
Cute.
fun. Yeah. So I did that. We have like I think we have Friendsgiving next week, so I'm like going to set the fan fest for the sirens and then making something and going there.
Are you coming to my party next week?
Not there. I have work. I was so sad. I know. I really thought I was gonna have off because I
Meanie?
they've been giving me like 2 days off a week, which is
Mm.
normal. But I think they're just stuck with giving me Wednesdays and Saturdays, like without me taking them off. And so I was like, maybe I'll get the Saturday and Sunday off. And I'm working late. I'm not even working during the day. Like, because during the day I'd be like, oh, I could go after.
I'm
No.
working late.
And I'll FaceTime you. I'll be like, like the little,
I think you'd be the only straight person.
I know. That's okay. I vibe. That's probably where I want to be. I
That's
don't want to, like, but
Damn
I'll be.
it.
I know. I'm really sad.
Okay.
I was really hoping they would just line up the 2 days together, and they did not do that this week, which I don't think they did
Also,
it
it's
for.
it's not my
But
party, and if anyone's based in New
I know,
York
but you're
and
there.
would like to go to the Snatch Magazine launch party, I will put the link to tickets in the bio.
Go say hi.
Um, in the bio in the show notes. Brooklyn.
The
Um,
bio of
smash that like button, click the link in the
yeah,
bio. I don't
in
fucking
the
know.
description. Oh my gosh. Do you want to talk P-Dub? Hold on. Morty's
Yeah.
begging to get in.
Okay. Why is football being played already?
Because they're in
Are
Europe.
they in Europe? Okay.
Yeah, I think. I think there was one at like 8 o'clock in the morning or something.
I don't know. Someone on my fantasy team is in the red zone. I was like, wow, that's early.
Not in Europe. Yeah. I don't know where they are, but yeah.
Real quick before we pivot to the P-Dub.
Yes.
Um, Annie, formerly known as Sweet Annie OD, um, posted a thing yesterday and she was like, hockey from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And I was like, sometimes I think that living on the West Coast might be nice because that would be lovely.
Yeah.
What do you
It's
mean?
wacky though watching like I remember when we went this is a while ago because I haven't stayed on the West Coast since, but when we went to Vegas during like it was like post COVID-ish, during COVID-ish for my uncle's wedding, I remember watching the game. I think it was like Sid's 1000th game or something.
Hmm.
I feel like that's wrong. Which no, it's got to be correct. But anyway, it was something big like that. And we were in Vegas, so we're 3 hours behind. And I remember like literally sitting there, and it was the wackiest thing seeing like it's like dark in Pittsburgh when like on the broadcast, and I was like, this is so weird. I'm watching this at like dinner time. Like it's like it was the weirdest stuff. But like those 10 o'clocks, they don't have 10 o'clocks. They don't exist. They only got sevens
Yeah.
because their 10 o'clocks are,
Yeah.
that's my. I saw a tweet
I just
going
thought
off
it
that it's
was
actually funny.
really funny because I was like, that would be
No,
so
that's
like
so
that's
real.
like that like I like when the Olympics are in Europe. And it's same thing like the
Yeah,
F1 fans where it's like I don't like when the
I
races are
hate them in
here
my.
because I like waking up in the morning and watching the F1 race and then going
I
about my day.
low key two things. I saw first off before I moved to. I saw a tweet kind of going off that where they're making fun of like they're like hockey doesn't belong in the South, doesn't belong in the Pacific time zone because the East Coast. I was like, that's actually so real because I suffer every day because of
Mhm.
those 10:30 starts in San Jose and LA, which
Mhm.
I love that for them. But like for me, it's not
Mhm.
fun. But yes, I also agree with you about the early, like when the Olympics were, where were they in 22? Why am I blanking?
Tokyo,
That sounds right. It was somewhere where like it was either really late at night or early in the morning that the games were
Beijing,
happening. Oh, maybe. I don't remember. I just remember waking up really
Beijing.
early at like 7 a.m. and watching a game, and it was like so fun. And I also, yeah, I'm one of those people that like I can't stand. I love the races that are here, but I can't stand watching them because like they happen when I'm doing things, and I can never watch
Beijing.
them. And like, okay, so I thought, I'd rather get up at like 6 a.m. and watch it, and then be like, okay, I'm done. I'm going to go for the rest of the day. I'd rather not have it at 4 p.m. when I'm
And
doing stuff.
2020 was Tokyo.
Oh, 20. Oh, that's right.
I just got them flipped.
Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking 22, but I knew it was like okay. Anyway, I'm the same way. I do like it earlier than
And like I'm so
later.
like I hate that Vegas is a night race because it means that
Yeah, it's
like
Saturday.
we don't start it until like 10. I'm like, guys, I
Yeah,
want to go to
which
bed.
always messes me up because like it actually like for them it doesn't cross the day, but for us it does. So like
Yeah.
we finish the race and it's the next day, but in Vegas it's not the next day, which is time zones are wacky, but
Yeah.
fun,
Yeah.
fun.
I finally finished that book that I was reading, guys.
Oh, it's right. Did you like it?
I think I gave it 5 stars.
Okay, that's good.
Um,
I'll count it.
it just took me so long to like read the last like 2 chapters. Because I really hate when books look like they have so much more to them.
Oh, and half of it's like author's notes and like
Yeah.
reading questions. Yeah.
So
I'm
in
the
my
same way.
head, when I stopped it last time, I think I stopped it because it was like late and I was like, I'll just go to bed, which is
Yeah.
crazy of me. But I was like, I think like there's too much left.
Oh, so you didn't even know it wasn't that much?
No,
Oh, that's so. Oh, I'm sorry.
it's okay. Because I got on the train with a completely dead phone on the way home from the Devils game the other day. I think I had literally 2% left and I was like, I need it for my ticket.
Yeah.
So, I was like, oh, I'll read my book.
Book's finished.
Literally 10 minutes later, I was like, I
Psych.
have another hour on this train.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's not fun.
And like I was listening to an audiobook, but I couldn't do that because my phone was dead.
I'll say your phone. Yeah.
So I literally I sat
That's.
I did a Zen tangle on the train, which can I explain to you how horrible that is? Because
Ooh.
there's no way to Zen tangle on a train properly.
Yeah.
And then I did finish that book, by the way. That book that
Okay.
I was hate listening to, I did finish it.
Oh, yes.
And then
Was
I
it worth the
started,
hate listen?
um, I think I've gotten over the fact that I don't like the female narrator's voice.
But like, was the actual like? Because I know the other ones were like you said were really cheesy and bad.
The third act breakup both made sense and did not make sense.
Okay.
And the resolution was very odd.
It's like it didn't. Oh. Okay.
And then like the
I'm never
epilogue
probably
was
gonna
really
read it.
cute.
Okay.
Okay, so spoiler alert for no, okay. Spoiler alert for Picture Perfect by Tessa Bailey. That's a fucking mouthful.
Spoiler alert.
Um, so they break up because she finds a website of women who basically came like a coalition of women who have fucked him before to be like, he's a player, he's gonna lie to you, da 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 da.
Oh my
Da.
God.
And she finds this when he gets called to like also the whole premise of the book is that it's the week before the Stanley Cup playoffs and he has off. So he goes to Rhode Island with her for the
Wait, I thought this was a baseball one.
she plays softball.
Oh, okay. That's what I was like,
Yes.
I know by the title it should require okay. No, that is not how I'm sorry, that's not even if you have a week off, you're not going anywhere. You're staying home
So he got called in for
and
like an
or
emergency
traveling.
practice.
Oh my
So mind
God.
you, so the Stanley Cup playoffs start on like Monday. It's like Thursday.
Also unrealistic that you get a week off before the playoffs. That also
They're
does
like,
not
it's like load
happen.
management. I'm like, that's not how that works.
No, no,
So it's Thursday. He gets
close
called
but
down for like
not
an
it.
emergency practice. The practice gets canceled over, so he goes back up. But she sees this website and she ends up going on like a quote unquote date, which ends up being more of like a friendly thing because the guy that she was in love with for her entire life, who the whole point of them fake dating was to make him jealous, is actually in love with her best friend.
Oh my God.
Um, and so he gets back to seeing that they went on this date and he's like super like so hurt by it that he's like, I can't talk to you. He takes an Uber back from Rhode Island to Boston.
An Uber? An Uber? I This would absolutely drive me crazy if I was reading it. I would have to pause and be like, "Are we for real? Is this
Yeah,
actually how we're doing
yep.
this?"
So it takes an Uber from coastal Rhode Island to Boston.
Oh
Um,
my God.
and then he proceeds to like just be sad and depressed for like the 3 days leading up to the first Stanley Cup playoff game.
Oh
And
my
his friends
God.
are like, you need to fix this. This is not going to work. And it's funny because they're all concerned about his mental health. And in my head, I'm like, I would be concerned about his performance on the ice.
Yeah, that I feel like yeah, that's
So
valid.
I guess the night before the Stanley Cup playoffs start, oh, sorry, they start on Tuesday. He goes to her opening night for softball for college.
Okay.
And I'm like, again, you would already be in Edmonton. Also, why
Yeah,
are you playing Edmonton in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs as
that
a
is
Boston team?
factually incorrect.
Okay. So,
Unless Edmonton suddenly became part of East Coast Canada,
yeah, it's crazy.
that would be make sense. Or Boston became part of the West Coast of the US, but
Yeah, no, neither of those things.
yes.
So I was like, okay, you would not be able to go to a softball game at 7 p.m. on Monday if you had to be in Edmonton for a 7 p.m. game for the game
Imagine
one
they're
of
like,
the playoffs.
sorry guys, I'm gonna push off my like 8 hour flight to Edmonton until tomorrow. Even though tomorrow's a game and I have like practice in the morning, I'm gonna fly out tomorrow morning.
But
No,
it seemed like the
no,
whole
no,
team wasn't going
no.
until Tuesday.
That's even worse. Oh my God.
So he goes to her game, they like hash it out, they're all lovey-dovey, whatever. And then she decides that she needs to show him some grand gesture to like make up for the fact that she like betrayed him by going on this fake date with someone else, which wasn't even a date,
Oh
whatever.
my God.
So she decides okay, one of his big things in the book is that he has like this attached. So his grandfather used to fly a kite,
Okay.
and a little while before the grandfather died, the last time that they went out, they were flying this kite, and the kite got stuck off a cliff in a tree on Long Island.
Okay. Does
It's
she go
been
get the
there
kite?
ever since. And she tries to go get this. She drives from fucking Boston to
The
Long
the
Island.
travel log the first off, travel logistics in this entire part, I know like
Is like
none
the
of
summer
this
I
makes
turned
any
pretty.
sense. Yes. Speaking of, oh my God, yesterday I saw a red Jeep Wrangler or whatever the four-door Jeep is with
Mhm.
Massachusetts plates on it in front of me, and I was like,
Jeremiah, jump scare.
Jeremiah Fisher, why are you in New Jersey? And get out of here. I was like, anyway, I had like a reaction to seeing the
I
car
love that.
with, with Massachusetts plates. Anyway,
It's like when you see your ex's car and you're like, ooh, jump scare.
yeah, that's literally that's literally what it's
The
like.
people's ex-boyfriend, Jeremiah Fisher.
Yes. Yep.
Um, so she goes to get this kite and he seemingly leaves like an hour after her and still somehow gets there just as she's about to like go climb this tree that's hanging off a cliff to get a
Oh my
kite that
God.
probably should not be there like years later.
Realistically, it probably wouldn't be there. No.
And then as they're making out and like having their moment of like reconciliation, the kite magically gets untangled from the tree.
I
And I just have to
no.
say that like the whole idea of the concept was very like silly, but then
Yeah.
like the idea that that would make him love her was
Yeah.
so odd to me.
That's how it ends.
And then there's an epilogue, which the epilogue is adorable.
Okay, so that makes up for it because that's like a weird. I
Like they get married on the pitcher's mound where they met, and like it's very
Oh, that is
cutesy.
cute.
I'm like
Okay.
not looking forward to the next book though, because I'm pretty
How
sure it's
many
gonna,
are there?
I don't know. I don't even know if the next book is announced. All I know is that the setup for the next book is most likely the main male character here, his best friend.
Okay.
Um, and I
Do you
think
not
like
like
the
him?
new GM, that's the woman. It's like the first woman GM of the
Called
team or
Catcher
something.
If You Can. That sound right? Book five?
It's called Catcher If You Can. It's gonna be about Madden and Eve. Oh, so they're
Yeah,
telling us a love story that we already know goes well.
that's what this says. I'm reading the. You can win. You can sign up to win a giveaway on Goodreads. It's got a
So,
4.36 star rating right
okay,
now.
so then this book is the guy that she was originally trying to get and her best
Oh,
friend.
so
That's what that's gonna be. He
oh,
just got
okay.
called up to the Yankees, which I don't really understand how that's gonna work because
It
she
says
lives in Rhode Island.
it says an all-new marriage of convenience, friends to lovers, sports
Yes.
romance about a baseball catcher and a burlesque club owner he can't get out of his head.
Yeah, because he's in love with
Okay,
her and basically she just took her sister's kids in and they don't like have health insurance. So he was like,
that's
I
literally
think
what
we're
this
gonna get
says.
married.
Okay.
But I assumed that we weren't gonna have a
Oh,
book about it because I thought we were gonna go over to Mailer. But I guess we'll get Mailer in book seven, book
oh my God,
four,
there's too
six.
many.
But that book that's being set up between the other hockey players, like the hockey player and like the first female GM, and I don't like it.
Yeah,
I'm
as
not I'm not a workplace romance person with sports, and you know that.
Yeah.
You know who did it well though?
I love how you transition to things. You're so good at it.
I
You
actually
go,
I liked False Play. I need to actually like write my review for it.
I have to update all of mine. I have to do
But
my Goodread ones. I'm
but
behind
you
on
like really liked
all of
it. So I don't
mine.
know if you want to
I
like
did really like it.
give her a shout out.
Um, yeah, I think everybody knows on here I read an insane amount of hockey romances. I actually feel like I haven't done a lot this year, but um, and I am a workplace romance enjoyer. I think
I
it
love a
is hit or
workplace
miss.
romance. I love a workplace romance.
Yes.
I hate a
Yeah.
sports workplace romance.
Usually, what was the one that we read earlier this year
Windy City?
that had no, there was one I think that we read that had the same had the same premise and we were like, it wasn't as maybe it
Windy
was Windy
City.
City.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, yeah.
I'm like at least two
Wow,
of them
that
in the
was
Windy
this year?
City series.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay. So like for some reason that which we love Liz Tom 40, but I think that one didn't for some reason resonate with me as much as False Play did. And this one I don't know why, but I ate it up. I loved it. And I think it was easy. I do like I don't know how to describe it. When it's done really well, it works really well. Um, and I also just I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It was so good. And I also think maybe part of it was that which I don't know if you noticed it, but some of it was very much like pointing at the screen like it's hard to be a woman in sports and this is why. And it was very much like I don't want to say breaking fourth wall, but like I feel like in other books it's kind of just like she has this job and it's really cool and she loves it. And I'm like the part about like why it's hard and why I think why I can't connect or why I'm like weird about it when it doesn't involve the whatever, but I think the whole yeah, it's difficult, and this is why, like, made me be like, "Wait a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes." But yeah, absolutely such a good book. Go read it. It's so good. I can't say enough good things about it. I'm
It's a good
like
book.
and also be a series, which I'm so excited about because I was like, "Oh my God, I need to like know about all the other characters that are here." So there will be more, which I'm so excited about. But
Listen, I am a slut for a good interconnected standalone friend group
yeah,
series.
this is clearly a theme with us. We find one book, we're like, if there's more of that, send them our way.
Yeah, no, no.
But yeah, so it's very, very good.
I'm like trying to
You
squish
good?
in like the last few like fall books I have in like the next like
I
two
know I said
weeks.
that, and I have not even. I started one, which I'm
I'm
currently
also
reading.
I'm also like so I'm like not gonna meet I text you this. I'm not gonna
Oh
meet my
yeah,
reading goal.
which is fine.
Like,
I
but
have to
it's
update all of mine.
not.
I'm like behind on how many I've put in, so like it isn't accurate to where I am. If that
Okay.
makes any sense. Like I set mine for 60, which is usually I always flip between 60 and 65 because sometimes I think I'm gonna hit 65 and then I don't, and then I end up hitting 60 anyway.
My
So I
friend
played
is
safe.
already at 100.
See, I can't. I understand when people read 100 books, but also I don't. Cause like, how? So yeah, I set it for 60. I've put 43 in so far, but I think I've finished like three more that I have to actually update it with, so I should be at 46. But we'll see. I always say that, and then like the next month and a half is gonna be absolutely insane. So I don't even know how much reading I'm gonna get done. But I finished Wild Eyes, which was 10 out of 10. Also, the audiobook was so good. So like immediately yes. And now I need to read the next one, and then well, there's two more. But I liked it way better than the first. What was the first one? Wild Wild Love. It's behind me. So that was it.
Where is that book?
I don't know. Mine's right behind me.
I see my copy of Wild Eyes.
I am very. I was gonna. I was gonna ask you because I think I don't remember how what it was, but don't. Didn't you say that the characters in this series are also connected to the
Yes,
first series that you told me? Okay,
there's
because there was
three.
a mention of a hockey player, and I was like, isn't there a hockey player in the other one that I haven't read yet? And I was like, I know it's somehow happening, but I didn't look into it.
So the first chronological series is about Gold Rush Ranch, which is about two
Yeah.
brothers who own like a horse racing ranch.
Okay.
And
And that's
then
connected to.
one of their jockeys, her name is Violet Eaton.
Okay.
She has four brothers
Oh my God.
or three brothers plus Jasper. No, I think it's four brother. Whatever. No, I think it's three brothers, Jasper, and then one of their friends.
Okay.
Jasper is the hockey player.
Okay,
That
that's what I
is
think.
like the
Yeah.
main series that people know about.
And ironically, when I finished the audiobook, they were like, if you want more from Elsie Silver, that's what it told me to listen to. And I was like,
And
this is
then
book two.
following that,
Yeah, I read it
one of the
backwards.
wives has a brother
Yes.
that is Ford,
Okay.
and then that is the Wild series.
Okay. That
That's
makes
about
sense.
him and his friends in a different part of Canada.
Okay.
So they're all
It will
three
eventually.
series are
Okay.
connected.
I thought so because I was like, they mentioned a hockey player, and I'm like, I know there's a hockey book in that other series,
It's
but
not
I
really a
haven't read it
hockey
to be
book.
like,
Like it's not a hockey romance. It's
well, a
like a
hockey
they
player
play
in,
hockey.
yeah,
Yeah.
he plays hockey. He's just there. But yeah.
So we forgot to talk about the P-dub.
Do
Sorry.
I just do it really fast?
Sure, go ahead.
Um, if you don't know, the two new expansion franchises for the P-Dub have officially been named and have identities. PWHL Seattle, I'm gonna say it wrong because apparently I don't say it right. Have been named the Seattle Torrent. I've heard it different
The
ways.
Seattle Torrent.
Torrent.
I think
Okay,
it's Tor.
Torrent. Okay, because I've heard it both ways, and I'm like, I've never used that word in my life, so I don't know. And Vancouver, PWHL Vancouver became the Vancouver Golden Eyes, which is pretty sick. They have a bird apparently in Vancouver, which I think is a duck
It's a duck.
from what I've seen. Um, Native to Vancouver, that's the bird they named it after, and I believe a torrent is just like
Hold
a very
on.
big rainstorm.
Torrent.
Oh, it is torrent. I don't. People are
Torrent.
saying torrent. Okay,
Tor. Like
tor.
going on
It's
tour.
spelled Tor. Okay, that's makes sense. So yeah, they have logos and names, and they won't be wearing all of them until next season, but they will be going by them this year.
Yep.
So they will still be the Diagonal Seattle and Diagonal Vancouver jerseys, but their official branding will start next season. But they all have names. Woo
Thank God.
woo! I
I
can't stand the PWHL city name when all of the other ones don't have them anymore, and I was like, they need to have a name. They need to have one.
I just don't understand why Vancouver's like, hey, let's make our name a fucking mouthful.
I know. I
The
also like
Vancouver Golden Eyes. Like that's so much to say.
my brain, like my writer brain is like, that should be two words. Like golden eyes is not one word to me,
What's an ant?
which I know
We
it
have
is in
our
this
first
case.
animal.
Oh, well, we got a weather one, which we were correct on that. And now we have an animal,
Yeah.
a little duck. I need to see one now. Can I? They're not here. Can
I can
someone
pull it
send?
up.
They're kind of cute. I thought it was
I just
like
think
a
it's so
hawk.
funny though because yeah, like the
I thought it
description
was like
of a
a
golden eye.
fierce, like, yeah, I thought it was like a fierce birds coming in, and then someone posted a picture, and I'm like, oh, it's a duck. It does have a golden eye, to be fair. Look at him.
Duck.
Yeah, he's not a hawk.
I just think it's so
which is
funny because
what
like
it
the
kind of comes
description is
across.
like they soar down and they dive down and they eat and I'm like, it's a
I'm
fucking
immediately
duck.
thinking, I'm immediately thinking like eagle. I'm like, okay,
It's a fucking
no, it's a
duck.
duck. It's a
Which
duck.
has become my new vocal system after I found out that it was a duck. I literally keep going, it's a fucking duck.
It. I think that's my team, but I would love
Poor,
to putting that in like the recaps. Like
poor Holly listening
the
to me talk
ducks.
the other day about the golden eyes going, it's a fucking duck. It's a fucking duck. It's a fucking duck.
See, but they can't tell you that because it doesn't sound as cool
I know.
by saying it's just a duck,
But
even
it
though we all
was
know it's a duck.
so
Yeah,
funny.
that
And
is
then it
real.
led into me in my head the entire time I was at the Islanders game going, fucking duck.
That's so good, but yeah, I'm excited. I
If I hadn't
I'm
fallen asleep, I would have
it's
caught the
all over
ball
my
and we
For You
would
page.
have won. Do you understand?
I can't. It's so good.
Whenever Holly and I talk, it's like us just trading vocal stems because then at some point neither of us are talking and she goes, oh, 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 O'Reilly.
Oh my god.
Auto parts. And I
And
went,
that just leads into another
whoa!
one. Yeah. Oh my god. That's so good.
It's so bad.
I can't.
Okay. On that note,
That's it.
we'll see you next week.
Yes. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.